Good everyone, welcome to this video. Today we have a Rare Vehicles episode on the German SM.79 Bis T. I'm sure you are all glad to see the end of the SM.79s, at least for now, because there's still one in the Talisman series, which I haven't told you about. And I don't mean the German Series 1, I mean in Italy itself, because there is one in there. But yeah, this is the last one, and well, we actually get some minor improvements, which makes a difference for once. It actually makes the SM.79 somewhat survivable. That is obviously sarcasm, because you know for exact that this plane doesn't do survivable. But we'll get into that in just a second. But first, we have armor! Wow, 6mm, 9mm, 12mm, and it doesn't do shit, because 90% of the time this thing faces 50 cals, which go through each armor plate like a hot knife through butter. And obviously there is a trade-off for this. We do not have a lower gun, but we do get 12.7s all around. So we get a 12.7 here, 12.7 there, 12.7 there, and a 12.7 up there. But of course, we lose the 12.7 down there. The bomb load remains the same, as you might expect, being an SM.79, and that's pretty much it. The engines don't really change. I mean, not that really matters anyway, because this thing gets caught by most things in its BR anyway. So yeah, I wouldn't be too concerned about this. But hey, at least we'll get to move on to something a bit more interesting next up. And don't worry, I will put the fighters on good crews. I don't care about the SM.79s, so I'm putting them on relatively bad crews. But hopefully this will be the last of the SM.79s, at least for a little while. And hopefully I don't get any more bloody talismans for these things. Anyway, let's get in and let's get cracking. This is probably one of the better SM.79s you can play. The other one being the Series 1. And I know what you're thinking. Why would I say the Series 1? Well, it's rank 2, it's 1.7, and it tends to get down tiers quite a few. So I wouldn't, well, I say down tiers, slight up tiers to 2.0, which is the best matchmaking it can ask for. Yeah, that at least has a chance of outrunning things, but these ones don't. I was literally just about to say, we're about to jump into the... Well, I'll see you all in the first match, but Gaijin beat me to it. It's like they've read my mind. But yeah, I'm not particularly... And this might be a max up tier, I think. 2.7, 2.7, 3.0. Right, let's take 5 250s. Yeah, this might be max up tier, which is going to be brutal. 2.7, 2.7, 3.0, 3.0. 3.3, yes, it is a max up tier. Wonderful. Why does Gaijin hate me? Like, come on. Sure thing, buddy. I'm going to need to drop 4 of these bombs, I think, to kill a base. I really don't get why Gaijin thinks, these vehicles need to be at 2.3. They could easily go down to 2.0 and not be overpowered. So yeah, 4 bombs on this base, and I'll drop 1 on the 111's base. It was an interesting... Speaking of this, actually, the discussion video that we had based off of this was actually rather interesting. A lot of people agreed with me. We only really had one guy who disagreed, and to that one guy that disagreed, no hard feelings, that's all I'll say, but honestly, there's no harm in doing this. Like, I'm not maliciously base stealing. I bombed the base that I did. Or I called, I should say. And I've gone off to help him out as well, because then he might be able to get more bases later. Anyway, so Yak 2, I'm very afraid of that. MiG 3, also afraid of that. B6N1, not so much, but I won't be able to get up to it in time. Because, well, this thing doesn't exactly have a stellar rate of climb. I mean, this thing doesn't do very much things stellar. I mean, its dive is pretty okay for a tri-motor aircraft. The guns are pretty okay. I mean, what do you want me to say? Like, I'm clutching at straws here, okay? Might as well take a pass at this AR-2. Come on, you fat bastard. Bring it round. God, this thing is so unmaneuverable. And then there's that one guy who said that these things apparently will turn better than some yaks. Like, I'd love to know what kind of drugs he's been taking, I really do. Got him. He did damage us a little bit, but I'm not too bothered. That's a kill in a head-on as well. I mean, it's a B6N1. Like, we're not exactly going to claim we shot down a MiG-15 or something like that. But like, come on, it's something, okay? This thing doesn't exactly do a lot. So the 111 got his bombs off, and then he died to a Spitfire. So yeah, he didn't do too badly. MiG-3 is coming towards us because he sees us as a threat, which is quite funny because literally just took down a guy in a head-on. That's not exactly a threat, but hey-ho, people think anything's a threat these days. I've had people shoot at locusts instead of main battle tanks in videos before. Heck, I once took a locust to 11.7. Sorry, was it 11.7? No, 10.3, sorry. I don't know why I said 11.7. I took a locust to 10.3 with a mate of mine once, and a Leopard 2 spent so much time trying to kill me, he ignored my mate in a Challenger tube. Like, really? Alright, can the side gunners get good coverage? No, they cannot. God, this thing is so unwieldy. Come on. Well, we at least bait him for the team, I guess. You gotta look at the bright side, I guess. Okay. Time to head down and start farming ground targets, because that's all we can really do. Could go back to base for more bombs, but I can't be bothered at this moment in time. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh my god, it's like trying to turn around a fucking school bus. In fact, no, that's disrespectful to school buses, because at least school buses are useful. I mean, they keep the little shits in check sometimes, but, you know. Oh my lord. So note to self, to kill an anti-aircraft gun in this aircraft, you have to throw half your ammunition at it, it feels like. Deary me. Again, I apologize for this not being, like, the most exciting, but I'm flying a Sparviero. This thing was never meant to be exciting. As you can probably tell by the tone of my voice, it is definitely not the most excitable. There's a truck on this road we can shoot at. There it is. There we go. Oh, pull up. That's friendly. Yeah, this is unfortunately what it's going to be like for the next few minutes, because the enemy team is just not doing a whole lot. So once I take out a couple more, I'm going to head back to base and grab some more bombs. Sod it. We're just going to go back to base now. I can't be bothered to swing back round just to shoot at another ground target. There goes our P-63, and I don't even think we're going to get back to base because that is a Yak 2. F4, you just put it in the ground. You know what? Live fast, die young. Turning in. Combat flaps deployed. Although they're going to rip off in a minute because they suck. You only live once. We're going to be down an engine anyway, so I don't care. Let's do this, Yak 2. Come on. Or just die to a bot. That works for me. I was getting all serious there, and then he just died to a freaking bot. Like, come on. Yeah, I'm going to go back to base, grab some more bombs, repair this engine, because it's probably going to die by the time we get back. And I will see you all in a couple of minutes. Well, welcome back, as you will see. Kai-43 from earlier became a bomber zombie and attacked an AR-2, getting killed by that MiG. And now the 109 over there is attacking a base with his guns. I don't make the rules around here, okay? Like... You know, some days I really just feel like I'm getting too old for this stuff. Like, it's not even funny. And I think today is definitely one of them. Well, we have got one bomb spare, I believe. So, we will use it on this pillbox. Perfect. We actually got the kill credit for it. And yep, there goes that BF-109. And there's also Boat Zero. I don't know if you guys saw it, but yeah, these are tough times ahead for this Sparviero. I mean, we're flying a Sparviero, it's tough times regardless, but you get my point. Yep, they're coming our way. So, we're not going to bomb a base. We are simply just going to, you know, try and act like they don't exist. And hopefully they forget I exist. But unfortunately, these things are such easy snacks. There we go. As I was saying, these things are so easy to kill. It's kind of like they're going to go for us regardless. And yep, they've smelt the bacon, and they want to put it on their oven ready for a bacon butty or something, because they are coming. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and save 2 bombs. I can hear a 20mm, so that's the MiG-334. Yeah! Nice job, Hans. Yeah, who's the big man now, eh? I'm only kidding. I'm not the big man here. Thankfully, this guy can't aim worth a toffee. Oh, I needed that. He's trying to saw my wing off. Yeah! Avoid the bullets. Avoid the bullets. I think his engine's fucked. I think. Yep, his engine's fucked. We're turning in. Flaps engaged. Well, flap engaged. But look at that turn rate. So much better. We clearly outturned a MiG-3. That's obviously high levels of sarcasm there. Yeah! That's how we do it here at HMRM. We bring honor. See what I mean? The armor is actually helping us, but I mean our wing's practically in 2, but we're just gonna gloss over that. Okay. So now the 109 has decided to get involved. We're probably gonna die to this cannon or this Boat Zero, but I mean we've done well. This is easily the best run we've had in one of these bloody things. But yeah. Come here, pillbox. I just hope I can keep playing aloft long enough. Oh no. Pull up! Oh Jesus, that was close. Okay. We're going towards the Boat Zero. If we're going to die, we're going to bring honor for the last SM.79 in this blooming series. Surely he's got to see us, like... You can't ignore a tri-motor coming right at your face. He's actually... I mean, to be fair, I'd ignore this thing. But even I know that this thing has a forward-facing gun. Okay, time to pitch up. No way. I was about to say, if we'd have gotten the kill there, I'd have to go and buy a lottery ticket. And I don't buy lottery tickets, fun fact, because to me, the lottery is just one of those things that just isn't required in life. Like, yeah, if you win it, well done. Chances of you winning it, extremely low. Come on. You single crap gun. Yes! We've lost one Hans, but it's okay. He's burning up. 3 air kills, bitch. Yeah, I don't think this thing's getting back home now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be landing in a field somewhere and probably just putting it down. I don't know. I've got a message, so that's probably going to be the Zero pilot who's very angry at me, or the MiG. So, we're going to land. I mean, we don't have. We could probably get this thing back to base, but, well, I'd rather land this thing. I think it's earned it. And, well, it's a SM.79, as I said, I don't really care about it. Alright, nice and gentle, over the hill. And touchdown. But that's a hill. Okay, wheels up. There we go. I don't know about you, but that was a pretty stellar landing. If you think so, put in the comments. Alright, in all seriousness, let's return to the hangar. We're going to have a look at that message, because I suspect that's the Zero pilot. We'll have a look in a minute. Oh. No, it's Moxie. Okay. Well, I'll answer that later. I thought I was getting fan mail after that, and to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised after that. So there you go, the SM.79 Bis TM, arguably the best run we've had to really have, and yeah, that was quite a bit of fun, I must admit. But of course, now we move on from the plethora, if that's the word I would use, of SM.79s into the 112B1U2. Obviously, these will be put on different crews. Anyway, I'll leave you all to it for today, and I will see you all on the next one.